Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Family Life. My name is Kristy, and today is just kind of a go along with us kind of day. We did go to the grocery store. I didn't film it this time. I always regret not filming it because I got some good deals. So I'm going to show you what I got today. And then we'll just go along and see what we got. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you like this video, and I'll show you what we got. First thing I got was some salmon for my husband. That's a great go-to for him on Fridays. Fridays we don't eat meat all throughout the year, but especially right now during Lent. So he likes salmon. Sometimes I make bagels for him to put them on, but right now he can just have them with some crackers. If you haven't seen my short on making the picnic pork or pork butt or pork shoulder, there's so many names for it. I'm gonna link it below. It's a great deal. It feeds your family for many days, and it's delicious like each day, no matter how you use it. So I'm gonna show you that. We got some on sale today. They were half off, which is just like a steal. All right, so it's upside down, I'm sorry. The pork shoulder, roast, bone in. But right now it was 97 cents a pound, $8.57. It was half off. So normally this one would be like $17. So this was a steal. So we got two of them. My husband got two yesterday, and we just stick them in the freezer. So this one was $9.74. Normally it would be about $20. This is such a good deal. What you do is you slice the skin and you kind of put it in diamonds, and then you let it sit overnight in the fridge. You want it to get as dry as possible, and then you roast it for 8 hours in the oven, slow and steady. That's just the way to go. So that's a great way to feed a family that's big, or if you're having a party or get together and it's just like all in one foul swoop. So it's a great one. I keep thinking about these chow mein noodles. There's something, I think it's called like haystacks, but when I was little, my mom made them, and she covered them with some sort of peanut butter and then some powdered sugar, I think, and it was so good. So I saw this bag. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make that for my kids. It's just so much fun. It's kind of like a little crunchy treat. I got some green beans. We're gonna do one of those green bean forts, and it probably won't work because that's the way it goes for us, but you like build up sticks in a teepee, and then you grow the beans up it so the kids can kind of like play inside of it. Yet you're also growing green beans. I got a bag of apples. All right, I'm totally usually against buying bags of things because you're paying for the convenience. They charge you more for that. Usually it's cheaper just to pick your own. So these were the best on sale though right now. Right now it was like $1.50 per pound for the cheapest apples at the store, which is not a good deal lately. So I got these. It ended up being, I think, $3.50 for 3 pounds, which, I mean, it kind of adds up. And these are good apples. Butter, always getting butter. This is the cheapest they have. I do compare butter prices because the ingredients are almost always the same, unless you're getting like the fancy healthy butter, like Kerrygold, which is wonderful. I highly recommend it, but we got to kind of pick and choose what we spend our money on. I got asparagus. I'm excited to try this. I know it takes like 4 to 6 years for asparagus to establish itself, but you might as well start eventually. We've started a garden where we plan on it being like a long-term garden. It's got fruit trees in it and things of that nature. So I'm gonna put the asparagus in there, and it'll just be one that grows there forever. You have to pick a spot that you're never gonna move it because it comes back every year. What?
It just be like this.
Asparagus looks like this. Have you ever had that? Sometimes we roast it and we chop it up. You like it. We haven't had it in a while because it's never on sale lately. Got onion sets. I've never successfully grown onions. I still have some coming back this year that I planted last year, and it's just like the little sprouts. I don't think my soil is soft enough or something. I need to get it softer around it, but I'm gonna go ahead and plant these today as well.
And then we're gonna have our own huge onions.
That'd be nice. That's the goal, is to have our own onions, huh? Got these for the kids. Peanut butter and fudge cookies. And my husband, they're his favorite. Cookies, for the most part, I don't know. He has a lot of favorites. I feel like I'm always saying that's his favorite. But they're super cheap. And they're delicious. I don't know. I got some cream cheese. Once again, I get like the most affordable one. But we're going to do cream cheese and black olives, which was one of my favorites growing up. My dad would make it, or my mom would make it and put it on a sandwich. And my dad really likes it. Turns out my mom doesn't like it so much, which I never knew. The things you do for your spouse, right? But Micah doesn't like cream cheese, so I never made this until I found out my kids like it. So now I can make it and not waste it. Is there anything that you used to like love and you just don't make anymore because your spouse doesn't like it? My husband doesn't eat cheese, so we do very little cheese dishes because he doesn't like it. He has this aversion to it, and he's lactose intolerant. TMI, maybe, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have things that they don't eat. So cheese is one that our family kind of goes without for the most part. We don't do lasagna. We don't do macaroni and cheese. We don't do things like that. But I still like cheese, so I'll buy like cheddar cheese and cut it up and eat it like that. I like cream cheese still and things like that. So like I said, some of my kids have shown interest in cream. Something that I'm glad like to find out some kids like it. But like him, a lot of my kids don't like cheese. So I got 3 cans of the olives. They weren't on sale or anything, but it'll be good. That's gonna be a perfect Friday lunch or Friday dinner is cream cheese and black olive sandwiches. I got the diced tomatoes. I got garlic, olive oil, regular, and Italian. We're gonna try different ones, but I just like to put them on pasta. It's a super simple thing. You just cook up the pasta, and you can cook this in a pan separate and then pour it over so they're both warm. But it's so good. It's so quick, and it's super affordable, and the kids really like it. Another good Friday meal because you don't have to put meat in it, but you can put hamburger meat in it if you'd like, and it's delicious. It's olive oil. Yeah, that's olive oil. It's olive oil and garlic. It looks like bananas. We got raisins. I'm going to make some raisin cinnamon English muffins. It'll be another Friday thing. And so that'll be a good breakfast that I can have already made, and we can just cut it open, toast it, and put some butter on. I'm going to share how easy it is to make English muffins if you've never made them before. So look out for that video. And last but not least, I got this pure maple syrup. Now, honestly, this is not something I've always bought. I never liked the taste of maple syrup. I liked the fake stuff. But right now is a season in our life that I can actually afford to get maple syrup. It may not be something that we always get, but with the ingredients being pure maple syrup, where the other one is pure like fructose corn syrup, it's just not a good idea to load your kid up with so much sugar first thing in the morning. At least my kids don't fare well that way. So that's what we got. On that in the comments below, have you ever had pure maple syrup? And for y'all in Canada, have you actually made your own maple syrup? I grew up for a few years in Minnesota, and I know that we had maple trees there. We had some on our property, but here in Texas, there are not maple trees. And if there are, I don't think they survive. Say hi. Say hi. 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 Say hi. Can you wave? Hi. Hi. She's got no teeth yet, but she rubs her tongue there. That tells me that her teeth are kind of bothering her. No teeth? No teeth yet, Mercy? No teeth yet. So that's the grocery haul for today. Not a lot today because we didn't need too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and go plant these in my garden. I'm gonna take y'all with me for that too. Hello, you see the chickens? They say hello. Close it behind you. Pull it closed. Just a little bit. There you go. Come here. Yeah. Hi. Hello. You happy? You happy? It's hot, huh? It's fun to see the butterflies at the beginning of the season. I love seeing them. Alright, so I was telling y'all that I had grown some onions in the previous year, and they were just teeny tiny, and they just really weren't doing anything. So I just come out here now, and they all look like they're just taking off, but still, I don't know, like the bulb part isn't getting big. So if y'all have any advice on how to make that part big, like I said, maybe my soil is not loose enough. I've never successfully grown onions. I've only tried a couple of years, but I gotta be doing something wrong. But I'm gonna show you what mine look like now before I plant these ones. Oh, the butterfly says hello again. Hi, butterfly. All right, so these are looking pretty good, but if you dig down a little bit, I mean, there's not really any action going on with this bulb. I don't know if I'm supposed to dig away yet. I know at some point you do to let it grow big, but I'm not sure. They're looking happy. Look at that one. Look how big they are, Elwin. What do you think? You're my helper? You blow mama kiss kiss? I love you.
All day, yeah.
It's an onion. Can you say onion?
Like
Yeah, that's the onion right there, but we're not gonna pick it until they get big, like a big onion, like a ball. And these are not looking like balls yet, are they? But these are some purple ones. Michael is really excited about purple ones. Come on. Yeah. It's pretty. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna plant some more. Somewhere over here. Oh my gosh, it is hot in Texas already. It's gotta be like 80 something. It's the beginning of March and I'm sweating. This is our pretty peach tree we planted last year and it's already huge. I didn't realize I was supposed to prune it. Well, it was dormant, so I'm just gonna let it be. But oh, we already have little peaches on it. Last year I picked the peaches off. You're not supposed to let the peaches grow the first and maybe the second year. I'm not sure about that. But so because you need to focus on the tree putting the energy into growing its roots. So if it's focusing on growing the fruit, then the root system is gonna be smaller and not as well established. So that's what I'm doing here. But I'm gonna show you some of our fruit. I showed you, I'll show you some what the flowers look like, but I'm so excited. Like I've never had success growing a plant. I love growing stuff. I love it so much. I can grow tomatoes, I can grow cucumbers, I can grow jalapenos. What else? Chives, I can grow chives. But I can't grow squash. Squash is supposed to be one of those things that was a joke that like, in Alabama, I think it is. They say you better lock your door, otherwise you might come back with a car full of zucchini or squash because supposedly it's a very easy thing to grow. I can't grow it. Oh my gosh, it's so disappointing. But let me show you. I'm so excited. There's a baby peach. All right, so a lot of times I forget what I grew. I planted some arugula here the other day and I haven't watered it at all, but here are some sprouts, some baby arugulas. I get so excited. Mabel, there's some baby arugulas. So this is just like our regular garden. I usually plant tomatoes, and then we had some cucamelons growing here and some loofahs, all sorts of things. So I think I'm gonna plant my asparagus there in that area and see how it does. It's supposed to be kind of deep. It says easy to grow. I'll be the judge of that. You want to pick a place where it's going to come back every year. Because if you're not going to if you're going to change it around, then you can't put it there. So I'm going to plant it here. You're supposed to have full sun. This place gets full sun. But I picked this one. It has little tiny asparagus-y things. Oh, look, it already has like little ones growing on it.
What is that?
It's asparagus. And so it's really cute. This looks like it's all bundled up. I don't know if you take it apart. Oh, you don't. Hold on, Isadora. There might be ants, so be ready to jump up. Approximately. Oh, it's a bunch of plants. Okay, look. So I'm gonna do probably this whole back area. I don't want to tear it apart too much. I think that's one. Okay, that's one, and that's another one.
That's a lot.
It is. Look at those roots.
Beautiful.
So like I said, it gets, and that's the great thing about all this like wood chip is that once it gets wet, it stays moist pretty well. So digging down. These are really nice because it's marked with inches. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. So we need 8 inches, so we want to bury it deeper than that. So I'm gonna bury it as deep as I can get it. See, and underneath this soil is some really good dark mulch. Look how nice that looks. So it's really moist and really wet. So I'm gonna try to stick that in there.
What's this, Mama? Is that a little carrot?
No, it's just grass.
What?
The prettier the dirt gets in here, see? Because we've been layering it. So all this is starting to break down. All right, guys, so I've been feeling kind of sick lately. Especially yesterday, I just got hit really hard. I went on a walk with my mom and my kids, but lately I've been feeling like kind of weak. And I usually don't get sick, and if I do, it's not like an unusual sickness. It's like I can tell it's a cold or whatever. So recently, I went out to walk with my mom, and about halfway through the walk, my stomach just started hurting so bad. And then I completely lost any kind of appetite, which is unusual for me. I am always hungry. I will eat anytime. I can eat in the morning, I can eat at night, I can eat in between meals. I'm an eater. So I was just having a hard time and I didn't know what was going on. And so then I got home from there and I laid down on the couch and the kids just played in the living room and I just laid right there. And I got like a 5-minute nap, but I fell asleep right away, which is also unusual for me. Especially like with kids playing around you and a dog licking you and stuff like that. So I just fell asleep for a minute and I woke up and it did not go away. And so I was telling my husband, like, I tried to think through all the foods. It sounded good to me. And I'm like, can you go get me a watermelon? And okay, right now it is March, early March. Watermelons are not in season at all. So he got me a watermelon. It wasn't very good. The taste was good. It was hard as could be. So I had thought previously that I might be pregnant. I took a test. All of our kids are about between 17 and 19 months apart. So right now, if we were to get pregnant, the last baby and this baby would be like 18 months. So it's like right on track. So I missed my period and things like that, but I had taken a test and it was negative. So I'm gonna go ahead and take another test today. I just get like the super, super cheap ones because, hi, I'm Kristy. Something new about me is I'm a serial tester. Like, I am obsessed. There are so many people that are like, you just take a test and you leave it and you're not pregnant, you're not. But I'm the kind that like, I go back and look at the tests and I like analyze it and I'm like, okay, now I need to take another test and I need to test with like water to see if this line I'm seeing is my imagination or if these are like bad tests, because some of them get like fake faint lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and test with this one. So I just get the cheap ones. They're like 88 cents, because if you get the fancy brand, they're very expensive, and I usually don't get those unless I'm like pretty certain I'm pregnant, because otherwise I will throw away $100 like that. Also, okay, we don't really use Amazon, but places like Amazon have them for like a 20 pack for $8 of like just little strips, and that's all you need really to figure out if you're pregnant or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'll show you what the results are and we'll see. I don't think I'm pregnant. I don't know. There's nothing. I don't get like major morning sickness. I don't get major morning sickness. I don't have any telltale signs, but I did have a headache for 2 days over the weekend. I felt nauseous yesterday, like all day. I'm not a nauseated person. So I'm gonna take this and we'll see. But let's go ahead and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I took the test. As far as I can tell, I'm not pregnant. Now, this is the thing. I hate these like tests because there's like the teensiest, tiniest, little bittiest line on it. And once again, there are people that are like, if you can see a line, then you're pregnant. If you can't, then you're not. Like, there's no analyzing it. If you're pregnant, it's gonna be darker. But if you catch your pregnancy super early, you're still gonna get a line, but it may not be very dark. Also, like if you wait a week, then the line is gonna be much more bold. So for me, with my little crazy little lion eyes, they call them lion eyes, I can see a line in it. We'll see what y'all think. So I don't know how it looks to y'all, but I see like the teensiest, tiniest bit of a line. So I could be pregnant, or I'm honestly probably not. I get excited every single time that there's even like a little possibility. It's like so exciting to the thought of bringing new life into the world and carrying a baby in my tummy. I love being pregnant. I love feeling the babies move, and I love like my tummy growing, and so many things about it. There are parts that I hate, but like just so much of it is such a miracle and so incredible. And so like each baby, I've been just as excited. So I guess from this point on, I'll keep y'all updated. I know, my fingers are gross. I've just been in the garden, okay guys? Okay. But where's the camera on this thing? Yeah, there's pretty much no line to you guys, I don't think. I see it. I see just like, but usually when it's like that, I'm not pregnant. But I'm gonna test again. Hi. I'm gonna test again, maybe 2 days. I don't have that kind of strength, so it's probably gonna be tomorrow. And I'll update you guys. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I do have to get Izzy ready for ballet pretty soon. It's the day for ballet, and I have to make them lunch and get her ready. I need to go finish doing all the things that need to be done on this day. But I will update y'all, and let me know in the comments below if you see a line or if I'm just completely out of my mind. Wishful thinking and all that. But once again, like, we'd be so grateful to add another baby to our family. I don't know if I've told y'all before, but we are just open to life and whatever God wants to give us. And so far, we've wanted for nothing. He has provided everything we've ever needed for each of our children, and to make this family you know, healthy and beautiful and successful and everything like that. So anyways, I hope you'll have a blessed rest of your week. I can't wait to see y'all again soon. And like I said, I'll update you. Don't get too excited. That's what I told myself. Don't get too excited. But it's hard to not get excited sometimes. We'll see. Baby number 6. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.